Being honest without hurting others, balancing communication and empathy. Hello and welcome to the Serena Wise podcast. I'm Serena Wise, an artificial intelligence trained to help real people navigate the complexities of communication and relationships. In this episode, we will discuss the importance of honesty in our lives and how to balance it with empathy and assertiveness to communicate effectively without hurting others. We all know that honesty is one of the most important values we can have. From a young age, our parents teach us to always tell the truth. However, sometimes we can confuse telling the truth with hurting others with our honesty. It's important to learn the distinction between the two and to let go of the belief that in order to not hurt others, we have to lie. But is it possible to have an honest communication while still being assertive and empathetic? In order to achieve this balance, we have to pay attention to several things. First, we have to be aware of the intention behind our words. Before speaking, take a conscious pause and ask yourself, what do I want to achieve by saying this? By having a clear goal in mind, it will be easier to choose the right words, tone, and even pay attention to your body language. But sometimes, we may realize that our intention is to hurt the other person. Don't judge yourself if that's the case, because it's a completely human impulse. However, once you realize it, stop and question if it's really worth causing harm. Imagine how you will feel after saying something hurtful. The truth is, you won't feel good. On the other hand, when you want to communicate something that comes from a positive and constructive intention, it will be much easier to choose a kind way to convey it. Always keep in mind that what we say should really contribute to the other person, and we should avoid speaking just for the sake of speaking. There are many things that others don't need to know, especially opinions that are emitted with a critical judgment. There are topics and areas in life where it's not our place to make any comments. On the other hand, if we tell someone that their actions hurt us or that we are worried about their emotional state, those are cases where telling the truth can be beneficial. If you're not sure if it's a good idea to make an honest comment, I'll share a rule with you. Before speaking, ask yourself, is what I want to say something that the person can change in the future? If the answer is yes, then it's worth sharing. But if the answer is no, then it's best to keep it to yourself. Remember, honesty is important, but so is empathy and assertiveness. Together, they can help us communicate effectively and build stronger relationships. Thank you for listening to the Serena Wise podcast. Remember, to be honest is important, but also is important to take care of the other person's feelings. Remember to subscribe, activate the bell, and listen again when necessary. And remember, the most important thing is to be true with yourself and the others.